Hello everyone, today we'll be starting with our Venn diagram DI. So the first question is on your screen, you may solve it out. So for solving this question, first let's make the Venn diagram. So you have to make like this one. You have to make for 3 because you have been given one NEET and one CLAT examination and other entrance exam. So you can see over here you can write CLAT, NEET and other entrance test. So you have been given total student as X, 50% appeared in need. 50% appeared in need, not only need. So you can write total value as 50% over here. 53% appeared in CLAT examination. 53 total, not only CLAT. So 53 you can write over here as like this. 42 appeared in other entrance exam. 42 over here. 10% appeared in NEET, CLAT and not other entrance. You can see over here you have not been given only, but you have been given directly that it's for NEET and CLAT, not for other. So you can see NEET and CLAT, NEET and CLAT. So value over here 10%. Same. 14% appeared for CLAT and other entrance test, but not NEET. So CLAT and other entrance, CLAT and other. So over here it will come 14%. 5% appeared in NEET and other tests and not CLAT. NEET and other, so it will come over here. We have not been given the value for this, so you can write X%. Okay, let's take value for all 3 examination as X%. Okay, so now if you have to find only CLAT, so you will do total CLAT minus this. So how? CLAT, total CLAT equals to CLAT intersection NEET plus all 3 plus CLAT intersection other entrance. Okay, so you'll get 53% over here. Then CLAT intersection NEET is given as 10% plus all 3 X% plus CLAT and other is 14%. So 53% minus 10% minus 14% equals to X. Okay, so you'll get 35%. Equals to over here you have to add only CLAT also because you have to find the value for only CLAT. So only CLAT. So over here also only CLAT. So over here also only CLAT. So if you have to find only CLAT, so you'll get 35% minus X. Same you can find for NEET and other entrance exam. So I'm telling you the direct value. So for NEET you'll get the value as 29% minus X, and for other entrance exam you'll get the value as 23% minus X. You have to do same. See, I will tell you, for NEET you have to do 50 over here, then you have to take this value and you will get only NEET, and for this you have to take this circle, you will get the value for this. Okay, so let's fill it. Over here you will get 35% minus X. Over here you will get 29% minus X. Over here you will get 23% minus X. So now let's find the value for X first. So how you will find the value for X? So you know total percentage equals to 100 percentage. So for finding it you will do 35% minus X% plus 10% plus X% plus 14% plus 23% minus X% plus 5% plus 29 minus X% equals to 100. Okay, so when you will solve it out you will get the value as, So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 35% plus 10% plus 14% plus 23% plus 5% plus 29%. So minus x percent. So minus x% plus x% equals to 100. So when you will calculate it, you will get 116%. When you will solve this, you will get minus 2x equals to 100. How minus 2x? 1, 2, 3. 3x plus this. So plus minus minus. So when you will do, you will get like this. So 2x will be 16% and x will come as 8%. So value for x has come as 8%. So when you will solve, you will get the value as, when you will subtract 35 minus 8, you will get the value as 27%. 29% minus 8% will get 21%. 23 minus x% you will get 15%. So you have got all values. So now let's solve first question. Okay. So in first question you have been given the value for x as 300. You have to find the value for all three examination. So all three examination, you know, it is 8%. So 8% upon 100 and total value 8 upon 100 into total student. Total student you have been given as 300. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 24 students. Okay. So now for B part, if students who appeared in only CLAT examination is 81, then what is the total number of students? So for CLAT examination, only CLAT examination is given as 81. So only CLAT examination percentage is 27 percentage. Okay, of total students we have to find, and total only CLAT examination is given as 81. So 81, okay, 27 upon 100, because only CLAT it is 27% into total student and it is 81, it's given. Okay, so when you will solve, you will get like this value. 81 of means multiplication, 27 upon 100 into x is equals to 81. So when you it will go over here, you will get like this and 27. Okay, so you will get x value as, so you will get x value as 300. So total number of students is 300. Total number of students is 300. Okay, so now let's solve this C part. So the students who appeared in all three examination is given as 48, and we have to find the person who appeared in NEET examination. So for that you have to find what is the total number of students first. So how you will find? So let's take all three students are given as 8%. So 8% into x, total number of students you have been given all three examination as 48 equals to 48. Okay, so x value will come as 48 upon 100, 48 into 100 upon 8. So x value will come as 600. Okay, so total student is equals to 600. We have to find the value for NEET examination, not only NEET, full. So for full NEET examination you have to find like this: 21% plus 8 plus 5. Okay, so you will get the value as, you don't need to calculate, you have already been given the total value is 50%. Okay, so 50 upon 100 into total student is given as 600. So you will get the value as 300. Okay, so now let's go for D. You have been given students who appeared in exactly 2. Examination is 58. Exactly 2 means this part, and this part. Okay, so let's solve. Exactly 2 is this 10% plus 14% plus 5%. Okay, so you will get the total value as, you will get 29%. Okay, so 29% is given as 58. Okay, so you can find 29% of total student is given as 58. Okay, so you will get the value as is equal to 58. So x is equal to 5800 upon 29. So when you will cancel, you will get the value as x is equal to 200. So now we have to find the students who appeared in all three. So this is the total students. So all three is 8%. So 8 upon 100 into 200. So when you will cancel it, you will get the value as 16. So students who appear in all three examination is 16. Okay, so now for E, if x is equals to 300, what is the ratio for students who appear in only CLAD examination and only NEET examination? So first let's find the value for only CLAD and only NEET. So only CLAD is given as 27 percentage. So 27 upon 100 into 300. So because we have been given as x is equals to 300. And only NEET is given as 21 percentage. So 21 percentage upon 100 into 300. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 81 over here, and over here you will get the value as 63. Okay, so we have to find the ratio. So ratio 81 upon 63. So you can cancel it by 9. So you'll get 9 upon 7. Okay. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So now let's solve this question. So for solving this question, you need to make the Venn diagram. So you'll make the Venn diagram like this. So this you can take as car, this as bike, and this as cycle. Okay. So now let's see. The total number of people who travel by car are this. Not only car, total car. So total car it is like this. And while the number of people who only travel by only car is 150. Only car is 150. The total number of people who prefer by all three are 2 by 3 more than the person who travel by only car. So for solving 2 by 3, it is more. So for more, you can see it is in fraction. So for solving more fraction, you have to add 1 plus 2 upon 3. Okay, and if it will be decrease, so 1 minus 2 upon 3. So you'll get 5 upon 3. So 5 upon 3 more than only car. Only car is 150. So 150. So it will become 250. Okay. So all three will become 250. Okay. The ratio of people who travel by only car and cycle is 10 ratio 3. So you can take 10x and 3x. So 10x is for only car people. It is 150. So you'll get the value of x as 15 and 3x. So 3 into 15 you'll get 45. So you'll get car and cycle. So car and cycle is 45. Okay, then total 292 people travel by bike and cycle. Total. Okay, so for total bike and this. So this total, this total. So 250 minus 292. 292 minus 250, you'll get the value as 42. And you can see total number of people who travel by bike are 478. So 478 over here, 77 people only by car, only by cycle. So 77 only by cycle. So now let's see if you have to find the value for car intersection bike. So you know when you will add this and this, then you get the value of this. So let's find it. So total car value equals to only car. So now let's see if you have to find the value for car intersection bike. So you know when you will add this and this, then you get the value of this. So let's find it. So total car value equals to only car plus car intersection bike plus all three plus car intersection cycle part. Okay, so total car is 511 equals to only car is 150 plus car intersection by we have to find, and all three is given as 550 plus car intersection cycle is given as 45. So when you will add this all, you will get the value as 445. So you'll get car intersection bike, so you'll get the value as 66. So over here you can write 66. And for finding this only bike, you know it is, you have to add this all and subtract from this. So bike for bike you have to find. So 478 equals to 66 plus 250 plus 42 plus only bike. Okay. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 358 plus only bike. Only bike. So when you have to find the value for only bike, you have to subtract this and this. So you will get the value as 120. So over here the value will come as 120. So your Venn diagram is made. Now let's solve the questions. So in the first question, you have to find the average of person who are for exactly two values. So exactly two is 66, 45 and 42 because of this and this and this. Okay. So for A you will get 66 plus 45 plus 42 upon 3 average. Okay. So you will get the value as 153 upon 3. When you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 51. Okay. See, for exactly two, you have to see car and bike. So car and bike exactly two, and car and cycle this 45, and bike and cycle 42. Okay, so now let's solve B portion. So we have to find the total person of people who went for car, bike and cycle. So you can see car, bike 478 plus cycle. So for calculating cycle, you have to add this, this and this. So you will get the value as 414. Okay. So then you will add over here 414. So when you will add, you will get the value as this much. Okay. So this will be our answer. So now let's solve third part. So total number of people who prefer to travel by bike only are what percentage of people who travel by all three. So bike only it is 120. So 120 upon who prefer by all three is 250. You have to find percentage. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 48 percentage. Okay. So now let's go for D1. So we have to find the ratio for sum of people who prefer to travel by car and bike only. Car and bike only, it is 66 plus, and the number of people who prefer to travel by bike and cycle only. So bike and cycle only, it is 42. So 42 upon, we have to find the sum of people who travel by car only and bike only. So car only 150 and bike only 120. Okay. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 108 upon 270. So you have to divide it by 54. So if you will divide it by 54, you will get the ratio as 2 upon 5. Okay. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So now for solving this question, first let's make the Venn diagram. So Venn diagram will be made like this. So three things that you have been given is bear, penguin and monkey. So let's put bear, penguin and monkey. Okay. And total value is given as 1500. So let's see. 40% customer like bear. 40%. Okay. Total, not only. So 40%. 20% like penguin. 20% like penguin. And 10% like monkeys. So 10% likes monkeys. Okay. 5% like both bear and penguin. Okay. 5% like both. First let's see all three. All three is given as 2%. So let's put 2% over here. So 5% of them like bear and penguin. Total, not only. Okay. So you have to mind bear and penguin. Bear and penguin. So this total you have been given as 5%. Okay. So if you have to find only this, so you have to do 5% minus 2%. So you will get the value as 3%. Okay. So now for this 3% like both penguin and monkey. Penguin and monkey 3%. So this total has been given as 3%. So 3% minus 2% you will get the value as 1%. Okay. And 4% like monkeys and bears. 4% like monkey and bear. So this total 4%. So 4% minus 2% you will get the value as 2%. Okay. So now for finding only bear, you have to add this total and you have to minus it from this. Okay. So 3 plus 2 plus this. So you'll get 7%. So 40% minus 7% you will get the value as 33%. Same for here, only penguin. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So 20% minus 6% will get the value as 14%. For only monkey, 2, 4 and 5. So 5 minus 10, you will get 5%. Okay. So now let's solve the questions. Okay. So you can see how many customers like only penguin. So for only penguin, you have been given the value as 14%. So 14 upon 100 into total. So total customers have been given as 1500. So over here you will write 1500. Okay. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 210. Okay. So now for B option. Total number of customer who likes only beer. So only beer it is 33%. So 33 upon 100 into total is given as 1500. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 495. Okay. So now for 3, you have to find both bear and monkey. So we have to not find only bear and monkey. We have to find of total. Okay. So you know total for bear and monkey will be 2 plus 2, 4. So 4 upon 100 into 1500. Okay. So you will get the value as 60. Okay. And now for D option. Find the total customers who like monkeys only as soft toys. Monkeys only. So monkeys only will be 5%. So 5 upon 100 into 1500. So you will get the value as 75. Okay. For E option. Customers who like both penguin and bear. Both penguin and bear. So not only. It is for total. So total will come as 5%. So 5 upon 100 into 1500. Okay, so you will get the value as 75. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for solving this question, first let's make the Venn diagram. So Venn diagram will be made like this. So 3 sports is given as Olympics and Commonwealth game and Asian. Okay, so Olympic and Asiad and Commonwealth game. So I have taken it this. Okay, so now let's see. 50% participated in Olympics. So it's not given only, it's given for total. And 53 is given as Asiad, 53%. And for Commonwealth, you have been given as 42. So 42%. 10% participated in Olympics and Asiad, but not this. Okay, so you have been given direct. So this will be Olympics and Asiad. You have not given only, but they have mentioned it not in this much. So this also means only for this part. This part, okay. So 14% participate in Olympics and CW and not in this. Okay, 14% in Olympics and this. So it will come 14%. Okay, and 5% participated in this and this, not in this. So Asiad and this. So it will come 5%. And 8% participated in all three. 8% in all three. Okay, so now let's solve. If you have to find only this, so this and this minus this. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 15% minus, it will come 32%. So it will come as 18% over here. Okay, so when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 53 minus 23%. So you will get the value as 30%. Okay, so for this you will get 42% minus, when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 27%. Over here you will get as 15%. So your table is made. Now let's solve the question. So you have been given the value for x. X means total students, total sportsman as 300, and we have to find who have participated in 3 events. Okay, so for A. So for 3 events it is 8%, 8 upon 100 into 300. 24. Okay. So for B, if the number of people who participate in Olympic same is this much, we have to find total student. Olympic games, only Olympic games. Okay, it's mentioned only Olympic. So only Olympic is given as 18%. So 18% upon 100 into total we have to find equals to 81. Okay, because Olympic games are given as 81. so 81. Okay, so when you will calculate it, you will get value like this, 100 upon 18. So you will get x value as 450. So now for solving C part, if the total number of sportsmen who participated in all three events are 48, then we have to find total students who participate in Asiad. Okay, so all three games are given as 8 upon 100 into x total student is given as 48. Okay, or 48. So for finding total value, you have to do like this, upon 8. So x is equals to 600, and we have to find who participated in Asiad. So Asiad is given as 53%. Okay, so 53% into total is given as 600. So into 600, so you will get the value as 318. Okay, so now for solving D option, if the number of sportsmen who participated in exactly two events is this much, we have to find who participated in all three. So exactly two, 10%, 14 and 15%. Okay, so when you will calculate, you will get 14% plus 5% plus 10%. So you will get the value as 29%. Okay, so 29% upon 100 of total number is given as 58 is equals to 58. So total students will come as 58 into 100 upon 29. So x will come as 200. Okay, so now we have to find who participated in all three. All three is given as 8%. So 8 upon 100 into total students given as 200. So you'll get 16. Okay, so now for solving E option, if x is equals to 300, we have to find the ratio who participated in only Olympics and only CWG. Okay, so only Olympic is given as 18%. So 18 upon 100, total is given as 300, and for only CWG it's given as 15%. So 15% upon 100 into 300. Okay, so when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 54 upon 45. So you will divide it by 9, you will get the ratio as 6 upon 5. So thank you everyone. Hope so the video was helpful. Thank you.